and we have game 2 going on here.
All right, we're ready, guys.
Dave Berman in the house, Chris Sherwood, teams 1 and 2, pahoops.org. Team 1 in the gray, team 2 in the blue, and here we go, Coach Sherwood. That's almost that's a backcourt violation to start off.
Out of the gate.
And you got to call things. We play 32 minutes. We play a running clock. We don't shoot fouls, but it's an unbelievable event. We've been doing this for a long, long time. So let's get into the kids here.
It's 8 a.m. game. It's going to be tough to get in the flow, but these guys are young, athletic, and they'll find a way.
And we'll try to, pump up. Let's see, 59 is a Dylan Stish of Hazleton, 2027. He's a freshman. That's a tremendous program historically. The Hazleton Cougars used to be the Hazleton Mountaineers before the merger up there. There's a turnover.
Big boy, that Stish guy, for being a freshman, huh?
Stish. And then 84 turns the ball over. So we have guys at our tournament, man, we have people from all over the place. I mean, it's been going on for a long, long time.
Just looking here, I see Jersey, Maryland, Virginia.
Yes. 12, Jack Curry, freshman, Mifflin County. Dad, Wade, is across the way there. He's the head coach, 3rd year for the Huskies up there, which I was a radio announcer for 13 years. Shot no good, and the rebound by 55 is Anthony Popel. William Tennant, that's Bucks County, suburban Philadelphia, class of 2025. All the way to the basket, shot block. That's a tremendous play there. Number 55 coming back. Jumper from the left side is good by 50. Yes, we are, Coach Mike Gaffey. I could talk forever. I literally could talk forever.
Keep him under check.
There's so many connections.
He can.
All right, so that was a jumper. So I missed that last shot, Coach. It was a gray.
Yeah,
the 59.
Yes, it was Stish.
Stish.
The block shot down there was by Popel.
Right side jumper, no good. Look at the coaches out there. They're looking for kids that grind it out. As Gabe Kapler, the former Phillies manager. We scratched, we clawed, we fought.
Yeah,
he was fired eventually.
Phillies are a tough topic right now. Broke everybody's heart, right? Deep 3. Wow.
Yeah, no heart. 56 for 3. Brandon Rabish of Penn Cambria up in the Crescent Mountains, small school, tremendous program. Penn Cambria. 56, shot no good.
That was a steal by Curry.
Jack has quick hands, man. Jack Curry. All the way to the basket, lay it up and in. 79, Israel Jackson from Don Bosco Prep, New Jersey. Powerhouse in football, I know that. 2026.
That's a big, strong boy right there. We watched him play, I believe, last time here. He was something to watch.
Jalen Lee Womack, Northeast Philly, to the basket with a left-hand shot, no good. These kids are at it already. 55. Popel, William Tennant. Long 3. Rim no good. Rebound, Jalen Lee Womack, Northeast Philly. Bounce pass, getting it out. 56. Skims the rim, no good. 13, he's all over the place too. Zamir Crawford, Dickinson High, Delaware, near Wilmington. Shot no good. There he is with the Philly floater, the Delaware, the Wilmington floater for Crawford of Dickinson, Delaware, 2025.
That was nice.
I got some of my radio connection players here today. 13 years, Harrisonburg, Virginia. We'll see the young man Connor Michael, senior from Broadway. Yep, Broadway, and they're nicknamed the Gobblers. Poultry little town outside of Harrisonburg, Virginia. If you've ever been that part where James Madison is, or near there. 3 ball, straight away, in and out. Rebound, 84, Giddens of Norfolk Christian in
nice
Virginia.
pass.
7 years, Jackson, Don Bosco Prep. 59, Stish. 24, Baril of Jim Thorpe. 2025, misses the shot. Jim Thorpe in the Northeastern PA. Steal, layup, no, but a foul.
So that's Stish, who had that steal, hard take there, and that foul. A freshman in Hazleton.
Yeah.
going to be good.
No doubt. I mean, is that a push
They're going
off?
to call that.
That is a push off, and that's a good call. Former Williamsport millionaire great Mike Alston on the camera here today. The Millionaires, I hope they get back on track. And football, too. They missed Chuck Cruz up there, just saying. The Chester legend who was the coach for a few years for Williamsport basketball. And I like the behind-the-scenes stuff, but some of it I have to keep to myself. Jumper from the right side is good.
That's Israel Jackson, Don Bosco prep.
Yeah. Yeah, he's nasty. In the lane, that's good defense by Curry. Is that Curry? Yeah.
Yeah, Curry can play.
Curry. He's quick, too, man. His dad was a feisty ball player. Wade played at Dickinson. Gary Martin, one of his assistant head coaches back then. And there's a jumper good. And that's Stish again. And we pick an MVP for each team. He's focused. And there he is again with a pickpocket. And a great team play right there. 59 drives and scores. So you got 2 ninth graders
who kind of dominated a little bit of a stretch right here.
Yes, Jack Curry, Mifflin County, 2027, and Stish from Hazleton. Turnaround jumper is good. That's very impressive. Number 56, Brandon Rabish, Penn Cambria, 2025. Good workout right there.
That was a nice stretch of basketball right there.
Womack from Northeast Philly in front of us. Now we got, I remember this guy, 15 right in front of us. He was a Patrick O'Brien, Cumberland Valley.
Yes.
He is, and he's a sophomore, 2026?
Sophomore.
All right, here's Connor Michael Broadway with the ball. Moving, there's O'Brien. 3 ball from
nice
the left side. No good.
Kick.
Offensive rebound, missing the shot. The board by 53. Dylan Bell Everett. There's a small town in south central PA. Right off the turnpike to the basket. Floater good. 37. Roman Redder, Springbrook, Maryland.
That was all started by 43. Caleb Williamson right here defending the ball. Quick hands, got the steal, got the ball ahead.
Here's Connor Michael coming back. He's a senior for Broadway under Dwight Walton, his head coach. 18th year with the Gobblers. Floater no good. In and out. Offensive rebound. Michael, 3 ball is good by Connor Michael. Broadway, he's a senior. He was MVP their last couple of events.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yes. So his dad. I learned all this stuff on the fly, Coach Sherwood. There's a 3 ball no good.
And what's so impressive is your memory.
Well, yeah, we spent so many years in Radio Virginia, where Connor's from, and then Mifflin County, where Jack Curry's from. Floater O'Brien, no good. And these kids, you could just tell they got stronger, too. I don't know, Valley football on a roll, by the way, after a 1-4 start. They're 6-4. They could make Josh Oswald, great job. His nasty non-league schedule, including at Manheim Township, one of their losses.
Yes.
It was beaten just everybody so far. Anyway, here's Connor Michael back. Big 60 shootout. Connor all the way to the bat. That's an unbelievable move.
Yeah.
He switched hands in midair and lays it in. Connor Michael. The family, that's about a 4-hour trip to get here. Kind of the middle of nowhere, Coach, off of I-81. In the Shenandoah Valley, they call it. There's a travel. Good defense there by Michael, number 4, Connor Michael, and also Patrick O'Brien was on here. So here we go. A lot of ball here today. A lot of kids we know. 3 ball from the left side. Back of the rim, no good. Good box at 89, Coach.
Was that Jack Dallas with the rebound there? 49.
Jake. Is that Jake? Yeah, he is something else. Connor Michael, another. Look at that bounce pass. Holy tomoly.
Who'd that pass come from?
Connor Michael.
Who else, right?
Yeah, he's focused. He's intense. He's
always playing hard.
All right, yo. All right. Spooky Nook Complex. Our final event of the year. Regular season starts in about a month, right? Connor Michael, another rebound. He's an early MVP candidate. 3 ball from the right side is no good. Air ball. And look, I love the bounce passes, Coach, and the catch and the run, but he missed the shot.
I do love the full-length bounce pass. I mean, it's a great pass. It's easy to handle.
Right. These guys can play football.
Yeah.
I think some crossover here and there, but it is tough to come to some of these events if you're also playing football. Shot blocked out of bounds.
It is, and a lot of times it causes some dissension, with your who's ahead of your football program when you're in the playoffs and now you're going to play.
I just feel like back in the 50s, 60s,
You just let him
70s.
play.
I think so. Well, we didn't have many of these. Well, yeah, we had 8. I don't know what they called it back then, but it was just different.
That was Matthew Knight from Twin Valley, was it not? 83?
Yeah. 2025. Small school in
Berks County?
Yeah. Right off the turnpike there. Up on the hill, I do believe.
I believe it is. I believe it is, yeah.
And ball knocked out of bounds. We don't have a clock. Oh, yeah, we got right in front of us. 20 minutes to go. And, again, 32 minutes, running clock. You value every possession, and that's what these college coaches are looking at.
And listen, they're just looking for guys who make plays. You don't have to make every shot, but you got to have an IQ. You got to be able to find open guys on the floor.
Right. 49. Yeah, Jake Dallas, York Catholic. He's 2025. And there he is again.
And you got to be able to compete. And that right there looks like a competitor.
Great program right there. 3 ball O'Brien, no good. Ball is out of bounds. So, yeah, we got Coach Kyle. He's going to be helping us out here today. I don't even know what the broadcast schedule looks like.
I don't either.
Coach Kyle, do you want to do the next game?
Are you a broadcast guy today, Coach Kyle? Great. We love having you.
Great. Well, you can do next game. I'll take a quick break. I'll just schmooze around. I'll get some pictures.
Get some information.
Yeah. Coach Sherwood.
Come back with even more knowledge than you already have.
Well, Coach, you're follow the Berman plan, and you can drop some LBs. But
I'm going to follow it.
Lay it up and in. 43. Caleb Williamson, Southern Maryland Christian, 2024. Plus, you work at a school. You have all the facilities there. You can work. And you're young. I'm 65. And you're what? 30s?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I'll be 49 this year.
Oh, you're getting up there, big 50. Shot no good. Patrick O'Brien, great job. Connor Michael now coming back into the game. The second unit here. And it's amazing how these guys mesh, Coach Sherwood.
Yeah, it is. We've seen a pretty impressive first 10 minutes. We've seen guys find an open man. We've seen some penetration in kicks. We've seen guys not settle for jump shots. You can't settle. You want to show that you're competitive. And if you're competitive, you're going to try to get to the basket, even if it's to set somebody up for a shot.
You got to call stuff. I know that.
To.
Exactly. We're trying to teach the kids.
Yep.
But the fundamentals, which are unfortunately our Phillies didn't have at all, especially the last 2 games. But you have to have patience, discipline, basketball for all sports. I know what it's like. I was an undisciplined kid. I just like street ball. But, you learn as you get older.
Yeah, you do.
Even on the streets, the basketball courts of Avalon. That helps, Coach. Get out there and play. Like you and Charlie can play some one-on-one. But drink a lot of water if you can and try to watch sweet stuff. If you Yeah, and then we can all look like Mike Gaffey.
That's right.
Stud.
Hey. Ooh, tough shot.
Is that who? Is that 16 from the blue?
Yes.
All right. Jatagus Casey Lee, Glen Burnie, Maryland, 2025. Long, 3 ball. Back rim, no good. Curry. Jumper. Nothing but net for Jack Curry, freshman, Mifflin County. And they have a lot of guys back this year, 3rd year, trying to get back to the winning ways. Mifflin County basketball, and he is a big factor. There's a chance, you never know. I mean, the way he's playing right now, he could battle for maybe a starting spot.
Well, he looks like a varsity player when I'm watching. And I don't mean this in any disrespect. And coming from a program that is 7-33 and whatever they are in the last 3 years, this guy's competing. You need to change a culture. You need guys who are going to compete all the time.
Right.
He looks like he has that.
I saw some of their games on YouTube, Mifflin County last year, and they had some guys, man. I mean, they have, but you got to stick with it. Offensive rebound, good 90. Noah May of Redland, 2025.
I remember we watched him.
I thought maybe he's related to Gump May, the legendary Gump, who's still coaching. He's still involved.
I think something tells me going back to Mifflin County, the guy has a nose for a ball.
Yeah, they played Manheim Central too last year.
Yes, and something tells me they're gonna take a next stride. They won some, some of their wins this year. I believe they beat Lower Dolphin.
Yes, one of their
they had
few
wins was which just shows you're close.
Right, and Coach Mike Gaffey played him, and the margin he put it. He really put it to him, for Mechanicsburg with Chance Janoski, and I think Chance is here today too.
They're good.
So, they're going to be
good again.
Mechanicsburg.
Yeah.
Okay. How's Coach Gaffey doing? That was his first year last year with him, right?
I know.
The legend. And then there's
there's
young Gaffey,
Scotty,
Ephrata, 13-9 last year, but they're 6A and they still missed the state, the district tournament.
And again, that school's been a wasteland. Like honestly, they had a few good years in the last 12. Scott's going to make that. Scott's already making that a basketball again school.
In football, 9-1. Shot blocked, but a foul. So again, it's the cream of the crop, and this day is just going to fly along. Alvin Kyle will join us.
Can't wait to see Alvin.
Yeah. 59's open again, and he's got a beautiful touch for 3.
Yeah, I know.
Stish from Hazelton.
That's a prideful program right there. They always have guys.
I know they miss Mike Joseph as the head coach. That's another story. What a job he did. Assistant coach under Bruce Lai back in the day. Straightaway 3, wide to the right. Good hustle by 80. Lee Womack of Northeast out of bounds. And
Jatagus Casey Lee from Glen Burnie, Maryland, handling the rock up front.
This is Casey Lee, skims the rim, no good. Nice rebound there by Anthony Popel of William Tennant, 2025. Also had a minute or so ago a nice jumper from the outside. Substitutions coming in. Got Dave Berman here. Chris Sherwood does a lot of stuff. Mr. Manheim Central, former Manheim Central boys basketball coach. And 15 with the rock. Good teamwork. Left side. All the rosters online, by the way. Connor Michael finds his way, misses. He can switch hands. It's unbelievable. And off the glass for 2. Big, strong athlete right there. Number 37, Roman Redder, Springbrook, Maryland, out of Washington, D.C. A lot going on here at Spooky Nook. An incredible complex, Coach Sherwood, that you have right in your backyard here. There's a jumper good. I had my head down.
That was 49, Jake Dallas.
York Catholic.
From York Catholic, yes. He's made a couple jumpers. The old mid-range jumper, something we don't see enough of anymore.
Who's Connor Michael remind you of? Number 4 from the Broadway Gobblers, Broadway, Virginia. Boy, he just reminds me. And you've seen a lot of players, too, obviously, working at Manheim Central.
Yeah,
Banks at home for 3. Number 37, Roman Redder, Springbrook, Maryland, 2025.
I'll tell you what, he seems like a guy who's very tough to defend. He seems like a guy who's going to defend and compete at every possession. He's a little strong, compact player going after a short. You know who he reminds me of? Now, this guy's range was absurd. Sam Light.
Oh, yeah, Eastern.
Sam Light played at Northern Lebanon.
Northern Lebanon, yes.
Then played at LVC.
Lebanon Valley College.
Yes. And was a great ball player. I mean, just a great ball player.
There's a turnaround jumper, good again. Zamir Crawford, Dickinson, Delaware High School. And 2025 shot no good. But yeah, I mean, it's there's guys all over the place here. It's early in the morning and they're out there playing like they've been playing all day. And watch out, does he have the hops? pretty much. 37 wasn't a total flush by Redder of Springbrook, Maryland, 2025. 56 comes back. Rabish, Penn Cambria. Also a solid football. They passed Altoona up in the Crescent Mountain, Coach Sherwood. There's a pull-up jumper. This guy's on fire. Zamir Crawford, Dickinson, Delaware. Underneath the basket. Michael he's a team player. He's going to dish it off. You want to win you drive into the basket, young man from Cumberland Valley High School. Patrick O'Brien. He's tough. He's a sophomore, 2026.
You saw Zamir close out earlier on somebody, and there was no way they were getting around him. He was defending. He's going to go up and try it. That's Zamir. You can tell that he's a next level player. He's going to be a sophomore.
Almost taken away. Pass. There's O'Brien again, but he gets the ball. Helter-skelter basketball right here. Pass underneath. Good dish. Get it to the big feet. Yep. The big man, 49. Yep. Jake Dallas of York Catholic.
I was wrong. Zamir's actually a junior this year. From John Dickinson.
2025. Yep. Hard to believe it is a class of 24. Coach Rizzo is doing some video, lay it up and in. Unbelievable action already today. Look at the beautiful equipment we have here. And Rizzo, you're the man. And Mike Alston, one of the greatest of all time. There you go. One of the greatest. I know.
There he is.
Lay it up and in. Back to the game.
There's the
Rizzo. Broke my heart in 95, Rizzo, the trash talker he was for Williamsport to beat Chester in the second defending state champs. Chester, second round PIAA state championship at the Martz Hall. I'll never forget it. Patrick O'Brien for 3. Cumberland Valley, no good. Coach V. Vespignani is his guy. So Cumberland Valley is going to be good again next year. Teams are working hard. Shot is blocked. I don't know who blocked it. I was screened off and a foul. What more can you say, Coach Sherwood? Again, you coached Taylor Funk, right?
Yes.
And Taylor is now in the NBA?
He is not. He's still working his way, but he is not currently.
Great career at, tell me his in college.
He played at St. Joe's.
Right. Under Martelli.
And then under, who took over for Martelli? Steve.
They've had some issues. And then played last year at Utah State. Oh, there you go.
And had a nice year at Utah State. They went to the tournament, lost in the first round of Missouri.
Good. Keep grinding, Taylor Funk, and Charlie Fisher's your coach now at Manheim Central. Another great year in football so far. In most states, you could state championship caliber team, but you got Bishop McDevitt in the way.
Ooh, they're going to call
floater.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to call that.
So yeah. So you're doing. I tell you who lost, leaned up, baby. Check a picture of Phil Martelli. He did the Berman thing.
Good for him.
He looked lean and mean. He's almost 70 years old, Phil.
Good for him.
He's coaching now. There's Jack. Look at this, in and out. Jack Curry, Mifflin County, nice touch. And you're right. He's great defense too, and he forced a turnover.
He forces the walk. Yeah. Forces the travel.
I like number 24 in the team one also.
Yes.
Christian Baril, Jim Thorpe, 2025. And they have a big connection with Mifflin County, a historic one that I'll get to when I get an opportunity. Jim Thorpe High School.
I mean, that is an unbelievable move.
Yes.
And an unbelievable body.
Israel Jackson.
We're talking about a sophomore.
Yes, Don Bosco Prep, North Jersey. Got to play defense, guys. Good job. That's a long shot. They're getting frustrated with the defense. They can't just come out here and think you're going to get open shots. Stick with that guy. It's unbelievable.
It is.
And you don't see, in our events, you hardly see any trash talking. I mean, compared to the regular season games, it's incredible. I don't know. In Lancaster County, I don't know if they trash talk much. You got
more and more.
Like if it's Manheim Township and Manheim Central. Jumper from the right side, no good. And a loose ball foul. So, Jim Thorpe High School, the only state championship in the history of Mifflin County High School is our old Rothrock High. Single A, 63. We beat 63 beat Jim Thorpe at the buzzer. Yes, I know that. That's a big story up Mifflin County. So you're talking how many years? 60 years? 61 years now. Good old Jim Thorpe. Got one of their players here today. I better have my facts straight. Yes, March of '63. Jimmy Allgaier with the game winner. Jumper from the right
Nice extra pass.
Good defense. Curry, man.
He just runs the floor.
Yeah, he comes from a great heritage. His grandfather, longtime coach of a baseball at old Lewistown High School. Remember, Lewistown and Indian Valley closed in the summer of 2011 to become Mifflin County High School. And they were 2 AAA schools. We got a 6A mega, and they're getting a beautiful new sports complex up there.
Where?
Oh, Mifflin County.
Okay.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I'm envious. It's unbelievable. All the way to the basket. Shot no good. Offensive rebound, no. Follow. Bounce. Curry. Found a way to score it. Scary. Scary how good he is.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Yes. And the Stish kid from Hazleton.
Yes.
So that's one of these kids I don't want to. I'd like to play. They go to Avalon a lot. Jumper's good for 390. Noah May, Redland, 2025. Yes.
I think sometimes we look at these players and we don't realize 3 years from now he's still in high school. So when we look at the guy from the guy from Hazleton, the Stish kid, or where are they going to be in 3 years? Sky's the limit.
Yep. Lay it up and in. Driving hard to the basket. Number 16, right?
Yep, Casey Lee.
And a good thing, when you're in a remote area, like a Mifflin County and Hazleton, I'll get to that in a second. Driving, shot off the glass, no good. Tap, no good. Scrappy,
Casey
24.
Lee.
Yeah, Casey Burrell, Jim Thorpe. The Olympians, small little town up in 81. Curry, a little bit too strong. So yeah, it's amazing. It really, really is.
You were going to talk about being in those remote areas.
You don't have to worry about like the Philly area. You get the private schools. Mm-hmm. I mean, a kid like Curry, a Stish kid, I mean, you would have, I mean, there's some, but it's not like where I'm at.
Right.
And you got the Philadelphia Catholic League right there. Yes. And Reading, similar. They had a lot of guys didn't want to take that trip. They stayed with Perez, who's now at Muhlenberg, assisting Matt Flowers.
Yes.
Rick Perez. And Reading's still going to be good again and prove you can beat the public school, the Catholic schools in the state tournament, which is amazing.
Which is fun.
No, why
it
not?
Is fun.
I'm talking the mega powers.
Yeah, it's tough to root against. It's tough not to root for Reading. It's tough not to root for Reading.
And they'll be back again. Watch out for Coatesville too. Okay. Okay. After 2 games, you're leaving?
No, he's relieving you after 2.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. 3 balls straight away, no good.
Woo.
Offensive.
I like that guy.
43, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Caleb Williamson, his name is, 43, Southern Maryland Christian. He's a senior. Good defense there. Travel. Connor Michael again. So an MVP from each team. For the gray, you want to go with Connor?
Yeah.
Connor Michael of Broadway. For Team 2, the blue, we'll have to wait and see. What do we got? 3 minutes. And another travel. Yeah, this is not the NBA. You got to call those walks. Straightaway 3. Great pass. My man O'Brien from Cumberland Valley and flying to the basket, laying it in. Matthew Knight, Twin Valley, class of 2025. 56, Brandon Rabish, Penn Cambria. Cambria County, past Altoona, near Johnstown. O'Brien, another great dish, lay it up and in. Number 43 for 2.
Yeah, it's a nice team. This team wearing white has done a nice job. There's a lot of guys that could have been MVP.
The glass, no. All the way to the basket, no, but a foul. And we have a girls' action today also. We're kind of like in the back here today. Different.
We are.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Big event going up out front, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. For the blue, well, you make that call.
You know, I thought Jameer Crawford played really well.
And there he is again. Yeah,
he just gave his team a second possession and a 3. Right on cue. We got him.
Rabish, Brandon, Rabish, Penn, Cambria, 2025. All the games are, of course, live now. PAHoops.org, free, and also on YouTube archive to check it out and scour. The coaches are looking at that kind of stuff. In the lane, up, no good. That was Crawford again. And ball goes out of bounds. So in between, I'll try to get a couple photos real quick.
Yep, you do it. I can start off the next.
Oh, you can.
I can start the second game.
Yeah. I love we get photos with the MVPs and the kids, and what a nice background we have.
It's great. It's great. It's a nice event. They do a nice job.
Tremendous move to the basket. Lay it up and in, number 56. Brandon Rabish again, Penn Cambria, 2025. Very, very impressive. 43, Williamson. There's number 15 for 3. He's a sophomore from Cumberland Valley. Patrick, the Irishman O'Brien. In and out. Nice offensive rebound. Is that Jake Dallas?
I think that's Jake Dallas. He's played really well.
Unbelievable, baby. Jake Dallas. That's a great name.
There he is again.
He's a grinder.
I think we'll see a little bit of him later on today, too.
Man. So MVP, I'm going to cross off. An MVP, you said, for Team Blue is Zamir Crawford?
Yes.
Of Dickinson High, Delaware. These are my papers. Jumper from the right side, no good. Rebound by 84. He's long and lean.
One final strong
Brandon
game.
Giddens. And that's it. And here we go. We'll take a break.